Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, or good morning, whichever time it is where you're watching this. My name is Tanya, or TitaniumBuilt, whichever you prefer. It doesn't matter to me. And welcome to my channel. Today we did a live this morning, and we were discussing the Idaho 4 case and the fact that Brian Kohberger, one of his, I guess it was a girlfriend, you would say, per se, a date kind of came forward. And I wanted to share some of the TikToks that she showed or shared with us. Just kind of showing you how he was on their date and his state of mind and how he was with the ladies, let's just say. Sorry if you guys can hear my dogs walking in the background. They just started walking all of a sudden as soon as I started recording this. So hopefully they will stop walking around like that. But hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. And we'll get right into it. Again, thank you for being here with me. My name is TitaniumBuilt or Tanya. If you could, please like the channel or like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be alerted to all new content. And we're going to go right in with it. And this is the first one that she did.
To women. Well, one lady came forward and said she had a date with Brian. Then,
hey, it's me, the girl that went on a Tinder date with Brian. A lot of people have been trying to dox me, specifically on Reddit, but I never thought the comments that I made on Hobot News would make it to TikTok or Reddit or literally anything. But here we are. So I thought I would make this because a lot of people are just saying things that are not true at all. My interactions with Brian were very brief. I don't know much about him. My total interactions with him were like 24 hours. We matched on Tinder. We talked for a couple hours, and then he was like, hey, you want to go to the movies with me tonight? And I was like, sure. So we went to the movies. Honestly, I don't even remember what movie we saw. We ended up going back to my dorm, and he kind of invited himself inside. I thought he was just going to drop me off, but that was not the case. He kind of invited himself inside, and I was just like, okay, I went along with it. So he wanted to watch another movie on Netflix, and I said, sure. He kept trying to touch me, not like inappropriately, just like trying to tickle me and like rub my shoulders and stuff. And I was like, why are you touching me, or what are you doing? And he would just like get super serious, and he's like, I'm not. And I'm like, you are though. And he's like, I'm not touching you, kind of like trying to gaslight me into thinking that he didn't touch me, which was weird. But then I was like, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom quick. And he was like, okay. And then he followed me to the bathroom, which I thought was kind of weird. So like in the dorm there was like a shared bathroom. He didn't go in with me, but like he stood outside the door, and like I don't know, I just thought that was weird. And I was like, I need to get this dude to leave. Like just not into it. So I proceeded to pretend to throw up to get him to leave. It wasn't because I was scared of him or like thought he would hurt me if I asked him to leave. It was just mostly because I'm socially awkward, didn't know how to ask him to leave. So that's what I did. He ended up messaging me on Tinder that he was gonna go, and I was like, awesome, my plan worked. And then about an hour later he texted me and said I had good birthing hips, so I never talked
to women.
Good birthing hips, she said. So he wrote her after their date. He was touching her inappropriately, like tickling her, and she would ask him like, hey, why are you doing that? And he would be like, nonchalantly say, I didn't. So little weird. And then she goes on, she has a couple other little videos that I'm going to show you. And then she actually posted some new ones. So we didn't watch those on the live today, so I'll watch them with you guys now.
So I don't remember exactly what pictures I had on Tinder, and I tried getting access to my Tinder account, and I couldn't figure out what my login is, and I probably just deleted the account. But these are some pictures of what I looked like then. This is a selfie I took. I probably use this one. Here is another selfie I took. I miss that jacket forever. This is a picture of me that I posted on every social media for whatever reason, because I thought I was so cute. But this is me in my McDonald's uniform from when I was at Penn State. This is exactly what I would have looked like when I went on the date with him, because this picture was taken only a couple days after. This is also me. This is one of my senior pictures. Thought I was hot shit, so definitely posted this everywhere. And another one of my senior pictures that I definitely posted everywhere. So
Okay, so I mean, she kind of could show you what pictures, that she used on her Tinder account during that time. But yeah, she has like a couple other like the little things on here, but nothing too much. And then there's like, people are just like clowning her, which I think is really wrong. I think she's a beautiful girl. People are saying something about her hair being red. I'm not a colored hair person myself, but I think her hair is fire. I think it looks good on her. And girl, if you can wear it, you can wear it. So then she just like kind of posted a couple new ones. So I'm going to show you those really quick before we end the video.
I am not at all trying to undermine the fact that Brian was arrested and is under trial for killing these people. However, if a couple months ago someone lined up every single Tinder date I've been on and said to me, which one of these people do you think would end up being a murderer, Brian would have not been my first or second choice. And I feel like that says a lot about what people, specifically women, have to go through when meeting people online. Now, when I went on Tinder dates, I was 18, 19, I was young, I was stupid, I thought I was invincible. I did not take any safety precautions when going on dates with these people from Tinder that I did not know, and I think it's important that we talk about that. If the fact that Brian is not my scariest Tinder date, I think that sends a message to people that they need to take precautions when they're going on dates. You never know who these people are and what they're capable of. I was so lucky that I was never raped by anyone I went on a Tinder date with. However, it could have been me. I could have been the one hurt. I could have been killed. I could have been raped. And I did not take any precautions to prevent that from happening to me. So I am very fortunate that none of that happened to me. So my original point of my original video was just to dispel any rumors that I was his ex-girlfriend and that I know things that apparently I'm not telling, which is untrue. However, I think I'm reverting the point to being that you never know who you're meeting up with when you're meeting someone online. So taking precautions is the simplest thing that you can do to keep yourself safe. And I hope some teenage girl that was like me, that thinks she's invincible, sees this, sees my story, and realizes the importance of keeping herself safe.
Yeah, that's really important. Whenever you're meeting people online, to tell people where you're going at least. I've been on Tinder dates myself. I'm not proud of it, but I did meet my significant other on a Tinder date, and we've been together 7 years now. So I can't say anything too bad about it. But I had a roommate at the time, and what I would do is I would take a picture of my date's license plate like when I was walking up to the car nonchalantly without them knowing it. And then I would send it to my roommate and they would know exactly who I was with that evening. Unless, of course, that person, you know, maybe changed out their license plates. But I didn't think that they would do that. And then there's some other people, you know, like just saying that she's thirsty. Seriously, she should change the red. I just think this is like really stupid. There was one on here that I thought was really funny though. And I was trying to see if I could find it. She kind of clapped back and it was really funny. It's this one right here.
This might blow your mind a little bit, but someone married me.
I'll let it play again.
This might blow your mind a little bit, but someone married me.
She did find a little humor in that because of all the people like just on top of this girl's case right now. But I did want to bring that video to you guys today just to show you that she did post a few new TikToks. They are available on TikTok. I didn't want to blast all of them out on here on the internet for her because I mean, they're already all out there anyway. But I wish people would leave this girl alone. And I'm sure that things will die down once he's put away. Hopefully you guys liked the video and you appreciate today's case coverage. And if you did, don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be alerted to all new videos. I appreciate you guys so very much. And thank you so much. And I will see you guys all in the next video or at our next live. Bye guys.